Hey, hello everyone. A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. And thank you so much for joining us today from around the world. We are absolutely delighted to welcome you to a truly special and unforgettable event, the Valedictory Ceremony of our extraordinary learners who have successfully completed their management journey with IMT Ghaziabad and upGrad. I'm Samida, your host for today, and it's an absolute honor to be here with you, celebrating the major milestone. Whether you are tuning in from India, the US, Dubai, or any corner of the world, this moment is yours. So let's bring in the energy, the pride, and all the celebration vibes. I really want to know from you. So if you can just pop into the chat and tell us which city or country are you joining us today? We would really, really love to know it. Let me just check the chat section. All right. Hi, good morning. Praveen says he's from India. Okay. Amit from Pune. Great. Anupriya Gurgaon. We have Tushar from Great Noida. We have someone joining in from Canada. Great. Jaipur, Chennai, Hyderabad. Wow, that's wonderful. How globally this celebration truly is. So thank you so much, for putting in this on the chat section. Before we dive in, let's pause and reflect on everything you have accomplished. That this wasn't just a program, it was a journey of growth, resilience, and transformation. And now here you are, ready to take on the world. So, before we start with our first speaker, I want you to see the QR code on the side of the YouTube screen. Okay, this is at the left side of the YouTube screen. I want you to all scan this code and just hold on because in the middle of the ceremony, we have a quiz planned for you. Okay, so keep it scanned to see what we have got it for you. That takes me to my first speaker. Let's kick off the ceremony with an inspiring address by Professor Atish Chattopadhyay. All right, I think Professor Atish will take some time. So let's move to our next speaker. We are thrilled to welcome Rohit Sharma, President for Working Professional at upGrad. Rohit is the president at upGrad, one of Asia's largest online education platform. An IIT Delhi alumni, Rohit began his journey in scientific research with notable work in cancer drug development, including a research stint at California Institute of Technology. Though originally on an academic path, he transitioned into the business and technology space, bringing a strong foundation in analytical thinking and innovation to his leadership roles. As part of the founding team of upGrad, Rohit has led key verticals expanding global operations and built impactful online degree and doctoral programs in partnership with top universities worldwide. And with that, I hand it over to Rohit.
Hi, everyone. Uh, Thank you for having me here. Actually, it's quite a privilege for me to be part of this important milestone in all of your lives. And I was just thinking this morning about what to talk about on this valedictory ceremony, and I can't help but just have an immense sense of admiration, an admiration for the personal commitment that all of you have shown for the past 12 months through all the module deadlines, all the assignment deadlines, all the case studies, the entire gamut of personal commitment that you have shown week after week for the last 12 months is quite admirable and significant. Equally admirable, actually, is the sacrifices that your families have made, by the way. And actually, it's a bigger congratulation to them because the space that they have created actually has allowed you to juggle your work as well as your studies, and spend some time with them. So actually it has been a combination of a lot of sacrifices made by your friends, your family members, your siblings, your kids around you, which has allowed you to actually do this. So that's also uh, quite an admirable task that your family members, your peers, and all of your entire social ecosystem has done. I think it marks actually a quite a significant milestone because all of you are joining uh, a 7,500 strong global alumni group, part of this program itself. This program has been one of the longest online management programs running in collaboration with upGrad and IMT Ghaziabad. And hence, it has a global alumni group. It's 7,500 strong. That's what you're joining. So be sure that you check in your company or otherwise if there are students, your seniors, your juniors, your peers who might have already done this particular program. So quite a feat you have had while completing this. Now, of course, we are an institution where we keep on asking more and more from our students. So while you celebrate this, while you celebrate all of this, all of you celebrate this important milestone, I still have three, four more asks, three specific asks from you, which I think is going to just be very, very relevant in your journey, not only till now, but in future also. So here are my three asks from you. The first one is to continuously seek mentorship and provide mentorship. I think mentorship is just one important aspect of professional and personal journey where you need to have someone who's keeping you always a little bit on your toes, who's providing you the right feedback, who can slap your wrist if you're not doing well, or who can pat your back if you are doing well. And getting that advice, getting that mentor, and finding that mentor is an important pursuit. If you don't have one, do seek one. Actively find one who can just keep you on your toes across the board. And also be someone's mentor. You have already gone through this transformative journey over the last 12 months. I think helping others understand how they can do well, better, professionally and personally, is an important responsibility as part of this alumni group that you need to shoulder. So seek active mentorship and provide mentorship. That's my first ask from you. My second ask from you is to forcibly embrace technology. If all of you remember when you started the program versus now, the world has in many ways completely changed. And one of the key pivots of changes, one of the key fulcrums of changes actually is technology. And individuals, professionals, specifically in management, in business administration, or in general other walks of professional career also, are significantly getting impacted by technology, and hence forcibly embracing that, making sure that half an hour a day, 15 minutes a day, whatever you can, you are essentially spending time in upgrading your technological know-how, adopting that in your daily life in whatever way you want, is going to be important, because that is going to make sure that you are again on top of things. That is also one part of making sure that the lifelong learning journey that you have does not end today. It actually continues, and technology will help you with that. And my third request from all of you is to actually stay curious. I think you have already challenged the conventional wisdom by taking up a program like this, by making sure that learning is not a calendared once in a lifetime event. Learning is a continuous journey. And you don't need always structured programs like these. Of course, these programs, the one that you went through, is fairly structured and helps in taking a step jump in how you upgrade yourself. But it need not always be a structured one. But if you're curious, that will make sure that you're coming back again and again, and making sure that you're almost getting your refueling done. You're taking that pit stop once in a while when that is needed. So those are my three asks from you: seek mentorship and provide mentorship, forcibly embrace technology. That's going to be an important needle mover for all of us. And if we don't forcibly embrace it, we are going to be forced to do other things. And finally, of course, stay curious and continue to learn lifelong. With that, again, congratulations. It's an admirable milestone that all of you have achieved. Your family members have allowed you to achieve. So I'm sure you will do great things with that. I think what you have gotten in form of a certificate is a milestone. What you do with that, with this knowledge, is going to define your legacy. So again, congratulations, and back to you, Samida. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohit, for that inspiring message. And thank you for being part of the ceremony today. A great reminder to all that learning never stops, and the best is yet to come. Moving to our next speaker. Before that, once again, if anybody is finding a little challenge in scanning the QR code, please you can log into www.menti.com. I can see few comments where people are finding it difficult to scan. So please just log into this. It will directly take you to the quiz page. Moving to our next speaker now, let's kick off the ceremony with an inspiring address by Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, director at IMT Ghaziabad. A distinguished academic leader, Dr. Atish has held key positions at SP Jain, Mumbai, Maika Ahmedabad, and Jagdish Sheth School of Management, Bangalore, and was the founding vice chancellor of Vijay Bhumi University, where he started a liberal professional curriculum based on the multiple intelligence model. His educational innovations have earned global recognition, including AACSB's Innovation That Inspire. An entrepreneur turned educator, he is deeply committed to the internationalization of Indian higher education and believes in a learn by doing approach, infused with social conscience. He received the first Y.K. Bhushan Memorial Award for his outstanding contribution to management education. Dr. Atish has led shopper marketing studies across Southeast Asia and Latin America and is a pioneer in strategic and shopper marketing education. A strong advocate for global standards, he serves as a mentor and PRT member for AACSB and is a founding member of the EFMD, Indian Business Council. Professor Atish, looking forward to your thoughts. Over to you. Hello, sir.
Thank you, Samida. Thank you, Rohit Sharma, for the three asks, and a hearty congratulations to all the participants of this advanced general management program, which started in 2020, and it's great to see all these batches graduating, and it's a uh, it's a fantastic thing in the sense that in today's context, knowledge is becoming uh, perishable. So earlier, what used to happen was that we used to complete our graduation or post graduation, and then that used to leave us in good state for the rest of our career. But what has happened today is that we need to continuously learn and unlearn, which means that the process of learning continues lifelong. So the lifelong learning programs become very, very important. And we conceptualized this program way back in 2018 when we thought that this is the way forward, where we need our participants to continuously upgrade. And this is not one graduation that you are attending today, but I am certain that many of you will be attending these kind of ceremonies going forward, and that is the key learning. And I am glad that we could conceptualize this program with upGrad and my faculty colleagues who came forward. We have Dr. Gunjan, Dr. Nevisha, who have worked very closely in this program with each one of you and helped you in this journey, because you have to manage and balance your education, your work, and your family. And that is all the more challenging. Given that, to me, you deserve not only a congratulations, but your family also deserve a big round of applause. Hearty congratulations to members of your family who supported you in this journey. So my take would be that take these kind of programs where you upskill yourself, get knowledge, make it a base, but going forward, you will be requiring to upgrade yourself once again. And this is a continuous process. Two things have happened. Our longevity has gone up, so life expectancy has gone up. So if you would have worked earlier for 60 years because our expected life expectancy was 70, going forward we need to probably work for 70 years because life expectancy goes up. And given the rapid pace of change that is happening across all fronts, it is very fast that we can become obsolete. Okay, and that is the reason these kind of programs, which allows working professionals to upskill, upgrade, and continuously learn and be relevant, assume significance. And I am glad that you chose this program. IMT Ghaziabad is an institution which is both AACSB accredited and is one of the top institutions of the country. We are continuously innovating, and we are working with our learning partners to provide maximum value to our participants. I am certain that you will take this learning to your workplace and you will be successful both as a professional and as a human being. Hearty congratulations to each one of you. I congratulate your family members for supporting you. I congratulate my faculty and staff for conceptualizing this program, and I'm very glad that this collaboration with upgrad has actually led to something which is meaningful. Hearty congratulations and all the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Professor, for your uplifting words and powerful insights. Thank you once again for being part of this event. Now, definitely, this moment wouldn't be possible without your support systems, your mentors, professors, families, and friends. Let's make a moment to appreciate them. Drop a big shout out in the chat for the people who have cheered you and kept you going. Let's do that now. All right. I hope we all have scanned the QR code. And if not, please log into www.menti.com. Here comes the first question on your screen. Where did most of your learning happen? At my desk, like a true professional, on the bed, comfort is a key, while commuting, or is it everywhere? Let's see the answers now. All right, 21 of you have selected at my desk. Look at you, giving corporate vibes everywhere while studying. 8 says on the bed. It's like productivity powered by pillows. 5 says while commuting. Hats off to you. Everywhere, my laptop. Okay, this is like a next level learner unlocked. All right, great. Let's move to our next question. On another Zoom call. Take a break, please. You're always studying. And the last one is, so when is graduation? Let's see the results. Okay. Okay, maximum is, so when is the graduation? I think the entire family is, at the countdown too. See the poll again, please. Okay. Most of you are saying D. So when is the graduation? Yes, it's finally happening. Moving to our next question. Your relationship, best friends forever. It's complicated. Constantly ghosted them. We only meet at 11:59 p.m., the final hour. Let's see the results on the screen. Dhananjay says B. Okay, it's complicated. We have all been there, Dhananjay, completely. All right, I got more answers around D, and I think if I was at your place, it would have definitely been the final R. All right, moving to the last question before we move to our next speaker. If you're learning, and let's see the cloud. Okay. So if I have to answer this question, I think I would have said the 11:59 struggle. You know, will you make it or will you just make it? So, can we have some answers in the comment section around this? If your learning experience had a title like Netflix show, what would it be like? Are we all thinking on the answers? All right, no problem. Thank you so much. We'll move to our next speaker. All right, talking about our next speaker and IMT faculty, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome Professor Nivisha Singh, Assistant Professor at IMT Ghaziabad in the areas of strategy, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Dr. Nivisha brings both industry and academic expertise, having worked with top brands like Coca Cola and Radio Mirchi. She's also taught at IIM Sirmaur and IFMR Chennai and regularly presents her research at top conference globally. At IMT, she brings learning to life through strategic management, design thinking, and simulations. With that, I invite Dr. Nivisha to take it ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Saloni, for such a kind introduction. And a very good afternoon to all the learners and everybody present here. It's such a good feeling to see your learner growing, your students growing and excelling in life. And like our director, Dr. Atish Chattopadhyay, he rightly said, there is no age of it. It's a continuous process of learning and unlearning, and upgrad and IMT GMP program provides you one such opportunity, and I'm so happy to see so many students here. If we talk about this association, it was initiated by our present director, Dr. Atish only, and we have come a long way. So it goes, like so many years back. So far, we have graduated like 60 batches and about 15,000 students. You can actually see, the popularity of this program. And this program was so popular that we also have a shorter version of it, like the 7 months program, wherein the students they complete the 9 credits. So this is the popularity of this program, and the kind of interaction that we have with these students. It's really so happy to see them, being so inquisitive, so participative, and I just wish the same in the coming batches and in the coming years also. I would just like to thank the upgrad people. I would just like to thank our director for his continuous support and the kind of vision that he had at this time, which we can see, succeeding, becoming a success right now. And I just hope to see most of you coming back to some other program to the campus, and we would be here to welcome you. A very very, like sir said, when you start your journey, this online journey, after a certain time, so it's not only you, it's also the support of the family, your cohort, your friends, and congratulations to not only to you but to the entire family. I also remember my convocation days back, and how my parents, they were more happier than me when I was getting my degree. So, congratulations to all of you, all the best, and hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Professor, for those thoughtful words and your encouragement to our graduates. Before we move to our next segment, though I did not receive any answers on the screen, but yes, I do have a lot of answers for my last question in the comment section, and I would just like to read few of them. So it says timeline. If your journey was a Netflix story movie, and then it would be timeline, Endgame, Hunger Games, Black Mirror, seriously complicated. Then Possessed, Squid Games. Okay, Timeless Catch Up. Okay, upGrad Originals, the MBA games. All right, Breaking Deadlines, Rush Hour, The Learning Curve, The Big Bang Thesis, Money Heist. Great, great. Thank you so much for adding these answers to the comment section. And it's really great to see. And I can see it on the screen as well now. All right. And now it's time for one of the most awaited parts of our celebration, the award ceremony. We are honored to have with us Professor Gunjan Manotra, Associate Professor of Operations Management at IMT Ghaziabad. Professor Gunjan is an associate professor of operations management and chairperson of the fellow program in management at IMT Ghaziabad. With over 14 years of experience in teaching, research, and consultancy, she brings a global perspective through her executive education from Kellogg School of Management, USA, and St. Gallen University, Switzerland. She has been a visiting professor at University of Warsaw, IMT Dubai, and other leading institutes. Her research interests span quantitative methods, supply chain and retail operations, logistics, consumer behavior, and decision sciences. Her work has been published in top international journals like International Journal of Information Management, Journal of Retailing and Consumer Services, and Sustainability, among others. She has also authored a textbook on statistics of management and economics, published case studies with IV, and contributed to several books in operations and decision sciences. Now let's hear from Professor Gunjan.
Thank you, Smita, for those kind words. I would like to thank Mr. Rohit and from upGrad and our Professor Atish Chattopadhyay, the Director IMT Ghaziabad, for the unwavering support and vision in shaping this AGMP program. So, first of all, congratulations to all the students who are qualifying for this particular program. And I would like to mention that completing this rigorous program while managing your professional commitment must be truly, truly impressive. I'm sure your dedication, your resilience, and a desire to learn more is actually where it is defining you as a leader. So, when we look into the management domains, the insights that you have learned, the processes that you have gained so far, the knowledge that you have gained, I'm sure you are ready to bring a big change in the world ahead of you. Remember, as everybody has mentioned, learning never ends. So we at IMT Ghaziabad are also proud to have been a part of your journey and will be connected as a part of ever-growing community throughout. As Professor Navisha has also mentioned that, we have a huge pool of students of this particular program, and therefore you can make a best out of it and have a very, very impactful career ahead. First of all, lastly, I would like to also mention that, achieving anything is only a process of learning. So please be a continuous learner and continue with the jest in you to learn even more. So congratulations once again, and the best wishes for your continued success in the programs going forward. Now, I think it's the time for also, I've been, asked to give the names of the awardees. So we will be continuing with that particular process also. So here are the awardees that we have. Smita, if you can just, show the names of the awardees on the screen. Thank you so much. So we have different cohorts today who are graduating. So from the cohorts 45, we have Tushar Gupta and Rajendra Singh as the best performance. A round of applause for both of them. From cohort 46, we have Ashima Bhatia, Mayank Chorus, and Vaibhav Nigam, who have been the top performers. Next, from the cohort 47, we have Tripti Paul, we have Mahima Kamal Devi. From cohort 48, we have Khushi Jain, Malika B, Sonia Verma Day. Congratulations to all of you for achieving this great heights. Also, we have cohort 49, where we have Shireen Roy and Kaushik Sarkar as the top performers. From C50 cohort, we have Shivani Singh, Palav Daru, and Dikshita Thawani. From cohort 51, we have Ananya Agarwal, Kalipario Goshal, and we have Devanshu Sharma. From cohort 52, Shubham and Manish is there, sorry. Manish Sharma and Varan Dekar. Excuse me for the pronunciation of the word here. From cohort 53, we have Ravi Chandra, Shishya Kantkumari, we have Mihir Vithiyalni and Ashutosh Chatkar. And from cohort 54, we have Arun Kumar, Monish Bharat, and we have Dipanshu. From cohort 55, the top performers are Vajdi Saad and Malika Tandon. From cohort 56, we have Prasad M and Anurag Bose. From cohort 57, we have Stuti Gupta, Shrishti Joshi, and Akash Paul. From cohort 58, we have Garima Basin, Dishant Kumkar, and Mohit Basu. And that's all. So, very, very congratulations once again to all of you for making this happen and graduating from the IMT AGMP program. Okay, so we also have an inspiring women awardees. So, with respect to this, since you all know that women empowerment has become very, very important nowadays, and we have inspiring women like Tripti Paul and Mahita Kamal Devi as from cohort 47. From cohort 48, we have Khushi Jain, Malika B, and Sonia Verma Day. And from cohort 49, we have Shireen Roy. From cohort 53, we have Shrisha Kant Kumari. From cohort 55, we have Malika Tandon. And a big, big round of applause for all those who have made it to this process. Even though we did not have your names in the top performance, you are none less than others, and you will always be aspiring to achieve more in heights. So remember, once again, be a continuous learner and keep achieving new heights every day. All the very best from IMT Ghaziabad and upGrad's AGMP program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kunjan ma'am. Thank you for your time and reading out the awardees.
Thank you.
Huge congratulations to all the awardees, and let's see those emojis in the chat to celebrate the incredible efforts of all our learners. We now invite someone who's been in your shoes and can share firsthand what comes next. Please welcome Shireen Sanjeeva Rao and upGrad and IMT alum to share her journey and reflection. Let's hear from Shireen next. Hi, Shireen.
Thank you so much. Hi. Thank you so much. All right. Good day to everyone present. My name is Shireen Rao, and I work as a senior project manager at Target in Bangalore. Now, it is such a pleasure for me to be speaking with all of you today, even though it's through a screen. I think the sense of accomplishment and community still feels very real. We are all here to celebrate a journey that's been nothing short of transformative in our own different ways. Firstly, a sincere thank you to upGrad and IMT Ghaziabad. I do want to thank all our director of IMT, our professors, our teaching staff, those who have guided us through concepts, case studies, late night doubt clearing sessions. Even though it's through a screen, I think your impact was profound and commitment to excellence never wavered. To the upgrad team, thank you for being the invisible engine behind this program. From your content delivery to continuous learner support, I think you've created a digital experience that felt intentional and above all human. On a personal note, I have to say that this journey, while enriching, wasn't always easy. And I think a lot of you can relate to that. Balancing a full time job, deadlines, and learning took a lot of effort and often long nights. But what truly helped was knowing that I wasn't doing it alone. And this is a huge shout out to all my peers. You were truly the backbone of this experience. Whether it was clarifying a concept at 11 p.m., or dropping reminders for submission sometimes at 11:30 p.m., or just sending that one motivating message, when someone was feeling burnt out, you uplifted each other without hesitation. And I think a casual meme here and there helped lighten the mood in the most stressful times. Even without meeting in person, for those who we haven't met in those offline sessions, I think we were able to form a bond that made this journey lighter and more memorable. And that sense of community of having each other's back made a digital program feel deeply, deeply personal. And I'm genuinely grateful for the connections that we've built, for the support we were able to provide each other. And I'm grateful for every small word of advice, support, encouragement on our groups. A very, very big thank you. This journey changed more than just how I think, it changed who I am at work and beyond. I grew into roles that I once hesitated to raise my hands for. I did learn that leadership isn't about being the loudest in the room, but it's more so the one who listens with empathy. And I learned to replace worry with clarity through structure, data, smart visualization. And I learned to back myself, even when I wasn't sure how I'd make it all fit work, study, life. The learning wasn't just academic, it was also instantaneously applicable to the work that I did. So, as we wrap this up and we move into whatever is next, I just want to say we didn't just earn a certificate, we earned resilience, perspective, discipline, and a renewed sense of what we are capable of. And while I say this, I also want to add that this just wasn't about earning a certificate, it was about earning growth. And I'm incredibly grateful for that. Thank you once again, and congratulations to all of us. Thank you, IMT. Thank you, upGrad. And thank you to my incredible peers. Congratulations to all of us. We've made it, and we've made it together.
Thank you so much, Shireen, for sharing your experience and the inspiring words. Thanks once again. All right, and finally, as we come to the end of today's beautiful ceremony, we want to thank each and every one of you, our faculty, our mentors, the upgrad team, your families, and most importantly, you, our incredible learners. Before you sign off, take a screenshot of this moment and share it on LinkedIn. Don't forget to tag IMT Ghaziabad and upgrad. We would love to celebrate with you. All right. Also, I can see a lot of comments around how can we connect. Okay. Now there are two ways how you can connect. You will see a alumni portal link. Please join the upgrad alumni community, and we will be doing very often alumni events, and you will definitely receive the communication around it. And yes, we will let you know the upcoming alumni events soon. Congratulations once again. We are so proud of you. Keep learning and keep growing.